Good morning. Well, today is day one of my video diary of my eyelid correction surgery. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Typically, the videos that I post are either about vlogging, daily life in living in Holland in the Netherlands, or I do a crafty podcast because I'm an avid crafter. I like to knit, crochet, sew, make jewellery, paint, a lot of things. But this is going to be a daily diary of how my surgery goes, and yeah, just try and document the recovery and my opinion on things. And yeah, today's day one. So just to give you a little bit of a explanation, firstly, I'm sat in my kitchen, so you can hear these clicks and noises going on, so please excuse that. But I'm going to see a very, very local doctor who I am familiar with via other people, but he has done some minor surgery on family members, and he is a general practitioner, but he has a private surgery at his practice where he performs non-complex surgeries, such as ingrown toenails, vasectomies, a lot of things. And one of his specialities is eyelid correction. And I have been for a consultation with him, and he said I'm a very good candidate for it, and that's where I'm off to this morning. How he explained it to me was that today I'll have some kind of compression bandages or pads on my eyes, and then tomorrow they can come off, and then for a week I'll have one stitch and tape on my eyes. So if you want to just see a close-up of my eyes, this is how they look now. As you can see, they are resting on my eyelids. This one in particular in the evening really bothers me. As I get tired, and my eyes are puffy now because I've not long been awake, but in the evening they get particularly puffy, and they just feel very heavy and tired. So this one actually does rest on my eyelashes, especially if I'm wearing mascara, then, you know, they're like almost like scaffolding. So preparation for the procedure, I just have to go with a clean face, no soaps, creams, moisturisers, makeup, nothing. So you're seeing me in all my naked face glory. And then he'll perform the procedure under local anaesthetic. So I'll just get anaesthetic in both eyes, and then he'll remove a small section of skin. And then he explained that he just does one stitch, so like a running stitch in the crease of my eyes, the natural crease, and then the tape, and then the compression patches. And yeah, I'll keep those tapes on the eyes, and then after a week I'll go back and he'll just remove this one long stitch, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I hope you're interested, and I hope you find this video diary informative if this is something you're considering yourself. I will reveal the price I'm paying, because a lot of people are very curious. So as I mentioned, I'm not going to a plastic surgeon in a hospital. It is a local private practitioner, and as a result his costs are really, really inexpensive compared to the more commercial aspects of plastic surgery. So for both eyes, as of today, it's March 2021, I'm paying €560 for both eyes. And when I've actually told a lot of my friends and family this, they cannot believe it. I do know people who've had the procedure with this doctor and are very happy with the results. So I'm not going to some backstreet butcher kind of thing. And as I mentioned earlier, he has done procedures on some of my family members, so I trust him. And plus the fact that he's local and he is a local practitioner, well known in the area, you know, I can go to him at any given point if I have any concerns or issues, or I'm not happy with something. That's fine. I'm not nervous about the procedure. I am a bit nervous about having to lie there for an hour, because at this moment in time I am nursing a very, very painful trapped nerve, like a frozen shoulder. I'm having quite intensive physiotherapy on it, and I've just been issued some stronger painkillers to help me sleep in the evening, because I haven't been sleeping well at night due to the pain. This morning I've taken some paracetamol and ibuprofen, which is anti-inflammatory, just to, you know, lessen the pain and make it comfortable for me to lie there for an hour. And after speaking with my doctor this morning, I'm going to check that I'm okay to use the stronger pain relief that my own doctor has prescribed me, which is diazepam, because at the moment I'm only taking that in the evenings as a sleeping / inflammatory aid. So yeah, we'll see, fingers crossed. Hopefully next time you see me, I'll have just had the procedure. Probably won't be able to see. Hopefully Lawrence, my partner, will help me. Okay, the dog's going crazy. William's just come home from school. He's my youngest son. I think something's fallen out of his pocket on his bike. So I'm going to wrap up now and I will catch you later. Okay, I'm back from the surgery. Apparently it went really, really well. I've got these compression pads on, as I thought I would do, which are so uncomfortable. I feel like somebody's pressing my eyeballs, but that's fine. I have to keep these on until this time tomorrow morning, then I can take them off, and then underneath that is some tape and then a long stitch. He's given me some eye gel that I can put in at night, just while I've got these pads on, because I can't close my eyes easily because they're like really pressing my eyes upwards kind of thing. The surgery itself went fine. The only thing, the anaesthetic was really painful. He did this eye first, and it was so painful. So I don't know how people have Botox and fillers. After the first sort of injection, it started to numb less, and then ironically this one hurt a lot less. And this was the most of the fatty tissue was taken from this eye. But he had a junior doctor there who was observing, and yeah, it was nice. They made me feel really at ease. This lovely doctor, and he'd actually already done an eye surgery before me and I think he had another one after me, so he's yeah, his business is booming. The eye tape has to stay on until next Friday. If it comes off, it's not the end of the world, but preferably keep it on. And for sure my eyelids have got to stay dry for the whole week. I can sort of use pads and wash my eyelashes and the rest of my face, but just keep my eyelids dry. So we'll see. I can't take ibuprofen for a couple of days because he said that does actually work to thin the blood a little bit. I can take paracetamol, but because of my shoulder injury, I have these diazepam, stronger painkillers from the doctor, and I asked the surgeon and he said, yeah, you can take diazepam, that's fine. So I think at this point, because of the adrenaline and the tension, I'm feeling exhausted. So I'm going to pop one of them and I'm just going to sleep off the rest of the day. He did say once the anaesthetic wore off, I wouldn't be in pain. But yeah, we'll see. I think I'll film again tomorrow morning after taking the iPads on, and let's see what the progress is like. Hi guys, well, this is how I'm looking. Good news is I've got my glasses on, so it's the next day after the surgery. I'll take them off so you can have a look if you want to see. Actually had a bit of a rough night because I had to sleep with the compression pads on. Also, if you've been watching the vlog, I've got a frozen shoulder, and the position that I slept in last night has really aggravated it. But anyway, the doctor told me to avoid ibuprofen for 2 days because apparently there's something in it that thins your blood. So the compression pads came off very easily. They were just stuck a little bit, but only to the tape. Not a lot of bruising. It actually, it's more swelling and redness. Sorry, I'm looking at the camera now. And then the tape, they've put like all little tiny pieces on, because if one of them comes loose, then you know the chances of a few staying on. These are all coming off on Friday. The regime is I can wash my under eyes, you know, with a bit of like a cotton swab, but not to get my eyelids wet. So I've been taking paracetamol. That's all I've been able to take. And last night I took a diazepam, which I'm taking for my shoulder. I'm really glad I've got that because the shoulder situation's really not improving. I've got another physio session on Tuesday, and she says she can do me lying on my side. So, and I checked with my doctor and he said, yeah, that's fine. I just can't lie face down. But pain-wise, it's I don't feel any pain in my eye, just a bit of discomfort. The main thing is I've just got a crazy headache that the paracetamol is not shifting. I think it's probably a combination of, you know, what I went through yesterday, because I was very tense about it, quite a lot of pain, and then my shoulder. So hopefully over the coming days the headache lifts, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just super happy I can wear my glasses now because now I can see. So I'll tune in with you tomorrow and we'll see what day 3 looks like. So it's day 5 after my eyelid correction surgery. As you can see, the bruising is really starting to come out now. Yesterday in the corners was very dark purple, and that's starting to fade. New bruising has been coming out, so under the eyes, I don't think I had that yesterday. I'd have to look back at the footage. The tape that's over my eyes is really strong. However, some of it is coming off, little sections of it. And what I have seen under the tape is it's healing really nicely. So it's just annoying that, you know, I do have the tape on, because obviously it looks quite gruesome because this is from, you know, the day of the surgery, but underneath it's looking a lot better. Still absolutely no pain. It's a little bit itchy at times, so I'm taking that as a good sign that it's healing. And yeah, you know, there's nothing else to report on really, just wait and see. So today is Tuesday, so on Friday morning is when I'll be going back to the doctor to have what's remaining of the tape taken off and the stitches removed. And you can see there's, if you can see that on camera, this blue thread is here, and I'm trying to see in the, yeah, around here, and it's just one thread that they've sort of woven in and out. So what will happen is, you can see it better on this side, this is one end and the other, this will just be pulled out in one go, so there's no sort of removing of individual stitches. But so far so good, and I will check in with you tomorrow. So today is Wednesday, which is 5 or 6 days after the surgery. We have to count Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 6. I'm on the 6th day. As you can see, I'll take my glasses off. As you can see, the bruising is really starting to go down now. It's definitely more of the yellowish tinge you can see at the top here. This was really blue. What happened this morning when I woke up, some of the tape this side had come off completely, so you can see it has actually healed underneath. And then what I have been doing, sorry, I'm not looking at you now, I'm looking at myself. What I have been doing as bits of the tape is peeling off, I just snip the ends off. I think I've mentioned this before, because some of them start hanging down that I can actually see in my line of vision. Again, absolutely no pain whatsoever. My eyelids do feel quite oily, but yeah, I have to keep them dry. But I think that's what's encouraging the tape to peel off. So 2 more days and then I'm back at the doctor, and then he'll take off whatever tape I've got left, and then yeah, we'll see what's underneath. So tomorrow the stitches are coming out. As you can see, I have no tape on this eyelid. When I got up this morning, the majority of the tape had come off, so rather than keep sort of snipping the loose ones off, I just gently pulled that off. So I don't know if you can see that. This one's almost off. I'm not going to pull that, it's stuck quite tightly. As you can see in the corners where the stitch it comes in, I'm starting to get irritated with it. Not it's annoying me, it's my skin is being irritated, so they definitely have to come out, which is quite early tomorrow morning. The only thing, I'm not sure, the incision is here and it feels quite deep, so I need to ask him about that. But on the whole, I'm quite happy with it. I think in the next few days, I think when all this bruising goes, I think it's going to take a good 6 months for the swelling to go down. But yeah, so far I'm really happy with the results. I won't tune in tomorrow before I go to the doctor's, because I think it'll probably be quite similar to how it looks now. But when I've been to the doctor's and I've had everything removed and cleaned up, then I'll come back and I'll film a final look at the eyes, and then a little roundup of my whole experience with it. So see you tomorrow. So here we are. It's exactly 1 week ago that I had the surgery. I'm just back from the doctor's and he's taken the stitches out. I'll give you a close-up so you can see the results. So if I just look straight to the camera, you can see now, even though my eyes are still very swollen, that they're not resting on my eyelashes at all. As you can see, I have still got quite a lot of bruising and swelling. There's quite a lot of swelling, and in the corners where the sutures or the stitches were, they're quite irritated. But my doctor said, well, you see that a lot, that, you know, after a week they're more than ready to come out. They'll go down over the course of the next few days. I do have like a scar. The incision is here. And I did ask him about that, and he said, well, firstly, everything will fade to like a very fine sort of silvery line that will be barely noticeable, but they're actually in the smile lines, the laughter lines. So he's not concerned about that, and I'm not actually. So in terms of the care regime now, for another week I have to just leave them alone, because even though they're completely healed, you know, they're not bleeding or weeping or they're completely closed, the skin is quite delicate still. So for 1 week, just leave them alone. I am allowed to wash them now, so I'm really looking forward to that. And to dry them, I just have to pat them. No makeup for the week, which is fine. I can wear my contact lenses because I am allowed to get my eyelids wet. And he said in about 3 months' time, that will be the best indication of, you know, how they will look. Although, you know, swelling can take anything from, you know, a week to 12 months when you have any kind of surgery. But he said 3 months is usually when people see the end results, and that's when they decide if they're happy or not with it. I asked him what he thought, and he said he was very happy with the results and the healing process. So yeah, we're done. I hope you've enjoyed this 1 week video diary, and if you do have questions, please let me know. You know, write a comment below, and I'll try and help you in any way I can. I do realise there are lots and lots of videos out there. The techniques are different, you know, it's even by country. As I said, I think earlier in the week, some of the videos I watched, they didn't have any compression or tape on their eyes. You know, each doctor has their own way of working. In terms of aesthetics, the tapes on the eyes looked really ugly, but you know, I was more than happy to have them on there because they act as like a structure and extra reinforcement. What I will do is in about 3 months time, I'll do another review and show you what my eyes look like with makeup and without, and then you can see for yourself. If you do decide to do surgery, please do your research. I'm not suggesting that you go online and look at the actual procedure because that might put people off, but you know, have a look at a lot of the sort of before and after shots, and you know, really consider it, because once it's done, it can't be undone. One of my biggest fears, and this is, you know, you always hear of the horror stories, was, oh, what if the doctor takes too much and I can't close my eyes? And I think to get to that point, you have got to have been in the hands of a really, really irresponsible surgeon, because, you know, I can shut my eyes absolutely no problem. They're shut completely tight. There's no chinks of light getting through. It feels very comfortable. It doesn't feel tight. Even though it's only a week ago, my eyelids do not feel tight at all. In terms of sensation, they're not numb. I can feel them just a little bit in the corners where the sutures were. Feel the sensation's not as sharp, but again, you know, that will go down. And yeah, I think that's all I've got to say on the matter. So thanks for sticking by me throughout the whole week. If this is the first time you're tuning into my channel, typically my videos are vlogs about, you know, an expat living in the Netherlands, or I do a crafty podcast once or twice a month where I show all the crafty stuff I've been working on. So the eye surgery diary is pretty much a one-off. I'm not a beauty channel. I don't review products. Occasionally I will, just for fun, but if that's what you think you're going to get from me, then it's not for you. And I hope you enjoyed this video and get as much out of it. If you enjoyed just spending time with me, then maybe you can hit the subscribe button below and give me a like, and then you know, stick around. Spring is coming to the Netherlands. You know, we'll be out and about, and if you want to see what my life is like here, or if you're interested in crafts, then come and join our little community. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you soon. Bye. So it's a week after I had the stitches removed, and William, my youngest son, if you're a regular from the vlog, you'll know who William is. He's been helping me edit the diary. So there's a couple of things. I repeated myself so much. That was mainly because of the tiredness, which wasn't to do with my eye surgery, it was to do with my shoulder. And plus I was taking quite heavy medication, which might be quite apparent in the video. But as we're videoing, I thought, you know what, let me just do a quick pop on and let you have a look at the results a week later. Wearing my contact lenses, as you can see, the bruising, I think under, yeah, this eye, still have a little tiny bit of bruising above the eye, but I'll show you a close-up if you want to see what it looks like. And then if I just open my eyes normal, regularly, then you get an idea of how it is. There's not so much swelling. This eye in the morning is a lot more swollen than this eye, but this is the one that he took most of the excess skin off. The only thing I have noticed is this top eyelid is from like here, this sort of half of the top eyelid, it feels a bit numb. It's not like really numb, but it's a bit numb. And then the other weird thing is I've been wearing a bit of mascara. I did have some on this morning, but it's come off now from, I was face down at the physio this morning. But when I put mascara on the bottom lid here, I get like a weird sort of twinge feeling on the top lid. That is so weird. But anyway, the surgery was literally 2 weeks ago, so I'm not worried about that. So far, I'm thrilled with the procedure, how it went. Yeah, you know, having the shoulder injury, you know, pros and cons for that. So I think probably wouldn't have been as tired, but yeah, I was already lying flat on my back and taking medication, so you know, I had to just weigh up what was the right decision. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy that. As I did say earlier, in the video, in 3 months time I will do another review with makeup before and after, and you can see the final-ish results for yourself. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, if you did enjoy the video, please give me a like, you know, hit the like button. If you want to see more of me and life in Holland, in the Netherlands, and what we get up to, and a bit of crafty stuff, hit the subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you in the rest of the vlogs. Bye for now.